My beloved child, stop for a moment. Do not scroll away. Do not silence this feeling in your heart. Do not treat this moment as ordinary. Because this message did not come to you by accident. I brought you here. I interrupted your day because there is something I need you to hear before you take another step in the wrong direction. Before you delay again. Before you convince yourself that tomorrow will be easier. My child, this is not a message of fear. This is a message of love. This is not my voice coming to crush you. This is my voice coming to rescue you. I am not warning you because I am against you. I am warning you because I am for you. I am warning you because I see what you cannot see. I see the door that is closing. I see the trap hidden beneath the comfort. I see the weight that is slowly hardening your heart. I see the delay that has been stealing your peace one small decision at a time. And I am calling you now. Not tomorrow. Not when life becomes easier. Not when you feel ready. Now, my beloved child, you have told yourself many times, I will change later. I will forgive later. I will pray later. I will return to God later. I will let go when the pain is not so heavy. I will obey when the path becomes clearer. But I tell you, with love, later has become a chain. Delay has become a quiet prison. And the enemy has used tomorrow to keep you from the freedom I am offering today. You think you are waiting for the right time. But many times, the right time is waiting for your obedience. You think you are waiting for more strength. But strength often comes after you take the first step. You think you are waiting for a sign. But my child, this is the sign. This is my mercy, reaching for you before your heart becomes too tired to hear me. This is my hand tapping gently, but firmly, on the door of your soul. This is my love saying, come back before the distance feels normal. Come back before the pain becomes your identity. Come back before bitterness builds a home inside you. Come back before fear teaches you to call bondage safety. I have watched you carry what you were never meant to carry. I have watched you smile in front of people while your spirit was breaking in silence. I have seen the nights when you stared at the ceiling and wondered why the prayer had not been answered yet. I have seen you wipe tears quickly because you did not want anyone to ask questions. I have seen you replay old words, old wounds, old rejections, old failures, and old mistakes, as if they still had authority over your future. But listen to me, my child. Your past is not your master. Your pain is not your name. Your delay is not your destiny, and the thing that wounded you does not have permission to define what I am still building in you. If this word is touching your heart, come on, Amen, my beloved child. I know the place where your heart became tired. I know the exact moment when you stopped expecting good things. I know when your prayers changed from bold faith to quiet survival. I know when you started saying, "It is fine," even though it was not fine. I know when you began to protect yourself by expecting disappointment. But I have not forgotten the old version of you who still believed. I have not forgotten the childlike faith you once carried. I have not forgotten the dreams you buried because life became too painful. I have not forgotten the prayer you stopped praying because you thought my silence meant my absence. My child, my silence was never my absence. There are things I was doing in the hidden place that your eyes could not yet understand. There were roots growing beneath the soil while nothing seemed to move above the ground. There were seeds lying in darkness, not because they were dead, but because they were being prepared to break open. A seed does not see the harvest when it is buried. It only feels the weight of the soil. It only knows darkness. It only knows pressure. But in that hidden place, life begins. So do not despise the season where no one clapped for you. No one saw you. No one understood you. And no one knew how much strength it took for you to keep breathing. I saw you there. I was with you there. I was watering something holy with tears you thought were wasted. Psalm 5:6-8 says that I keep record of your tears. Not one fell unnoticed. Not one was ignored. Not one was meaningless. Your tears have been watering a harvest that your eyes have not yet seen. But now I am warning you, my beloved child, because there is something you must release before you can step into what I have prepared. You cannot carry old chains into a new door. You cannot hold bitterness in one hand and my promise in the other. You cannot keep returning to the place that broke you and still ask me why you feel no peace. There are people you must forgive, not because what they did was wrong, but because your soul was never created for your own entirety wrong. There are habits you must stop doing. There are thoughts you must stop agreeing with. There are doors you must stop reopening. There are conversations you must stop entertaining. There are relationships you must stop calling love when they keep pulling you away from me. I am not asking you to let go because I want to take something from you. I am asking you to let go because your hands are too full of pain to receive what I am placing before you. My child, there is a difference between comfort and peace. Comfort can keep you sleeping in a place I have already called you out of. Peace will often require courage. Comfort says, stay where it is familiar. Peace says, follow me, even when the road is unknown. Remember Moses standing before the Red Sea. Behind him was Pharaoh. Before him was water. Around him were terrified voices asking why they had ever left Egypt. In that moment, it looked like obedience had led him into a dead end. But I had not brought Moses to the sea to abandon him. I brought him there to reveal a road no human hand could build. My child, you may be standing before your own Red Sea right now. Behind you is the past, chasing you. Before you is uncertainty. Around you are voices of fear. But I am the God who makes a way where there is no way. I can open what looks impossible. I can divide what looks immovable. I can lead you through what others thought would drown you. But you must stop longing for Egypt just because the wilderness feels uncomfortable. You must stop romanticizing what enslaved you simply because freedom requires trust. You asked me for deliverance, and now I am asking you to walk. Do not stay frozen at the edge of the sea. Lift your eyes. Take the step. Move. When I say move, because some doors only open after obedience begins. Right? Don't skip. If you feel God is speaking to the part of you that has been delaying obedience, my beloved child, I know this warning may feel strong, but it is wrapped in love. A father shouts when his child is about to step into danger. A shepherd pulls the sheep away when the cliff is near. A physician presses on the wound, not to hurt the patient, but to reveal what must be healed. So when I speak urgently, do not mistake urgency for rejection. I am not pushing you away. I am pulling you closer. There are moments when mercy whispers. There are moments when mercy waits. And there are moments when mercy calls loudly because the soul is too close to danger to ignore the voice of love. This is one of those moments. I am calling you out of the cycle, out of the hiding, out of the shame, out of the excuses, out of the half-surrender, out of the spiritual sleep that has made you numb to what once convicted your heart. My child, do not let the world teach you to ignore my voice. Do not let pain make you suspicious of my goodness. Do not let disappointment make you call my promises empty. Do not let delay convince you that I have forgotten your name. I know your name. I know your address. I know your thoughts before they become words. I know the wounds you never explained. I know the prayers you could not finish because your tears interrupted them. And I know the miracle that is closer than you think. But you must return to me with your whole heart, not a corner of your heart, not a Sunday version of your heart, not a desperate moment, only when life collapses. Your whole heart, the part that still believes, the part that is angry, the part that is ashamed, the part that feels too tired to try, the part that wonders if I still want you. Yes, my child, I still want you. You are not too dirty for my mercy. You are not too broken for my hands. You are not too late for my timing. You are not too far for my voice to reach. But you must stop running from the one who can heal you. You have run into distractions. You have run into overthinking. You have run into people who could not carry your heart. You have run into achievements, noise, scrolling, busyness, and silence. But none of those things have healed the ache inside you, because that ache is not only emotional, it is spiritual. It is the cry of a soul that knows it was made for my presence. Come back to me. Come back before the noise becomes normal. Come back before the distance feels comfortable. Come back before your heart grows used to living without the peace I died to give you. My beloved child, I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for surrender. Perfection tries to fix itself before coming to me. Surrender comes wounded, honest, trembling, and real. I can work with surrender. I can heal honesty. I can lift the one who comes with empty hands and says, Father, I cannot do this without you. That is the prayer I have been waiting for. Not polished words, not religious performance, not a perfect voice, just truth, just a heart coming home. Remember Elijah, even Elijah, my prophet, sat under the broom tree and asked to give up. He had seen fire fall from heaven, yet he still reached a place where fear and exhaustion crushed his strength. He felt alone. He felt hunted. He felt finished. But I did not condemn Elijah for being tired. I sent him rest. I sent him food. I sent him strength for the journey ahead. My child, I know you have been tired too. I know you have wanted to disappear from the pressure. I know you have wondered how much longer you can keep standing. But hear me clearly. Your exhaustion is not the end of your calling. Your weakness is not proof that I have left you. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is stop pretending you are fine and let me feed your soul again. Let me restore your strength. Let me quiet your fear. Let me remind you that you are not alone beneath the broom tree. I am there too, and I am not finished with you. Isaiah 40:31 says that those who wait upon me shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not grow weary. They shall walk and not faint. But waiting on me does not mean staying in disobedience. Waiting on me does not mean sleeping through conviction. Waiting on me means trusting my timing while obeying my voice. There is something I have already told you to do. You know it. You have felt the pull. You have sensed the conviction. You have heard my whisper in quiet moments. Maybe I told you to forgive. Maybe I told you to stop going back. Maybe I told you to pray again. Maybe I told you to leave what is corrupting your spirit. Maybe I told you to start what fear has delayed. Maybe I told you to apologize. Maybe I told you to trust me with what you keep trying to control. My child, this is your warning, because obedience delayed becomes peace denied. I am not blocking your peace. Your divided heart is blocking your peace. I am not withholding my love, but I will not bless what is destroying you just because you are attached to it. I will not call bondage a blessing. I will not call confusion. My voice, I will not call compromise your destiny. I love you too much to let you settle in a place that is slowly killing the light inside you. There is a small lamp still burning in you. It may be faint. It may be surrounded by a long night, but it has not gone out, and I am breathing on it now. I am protecting what remains. I am rekindling holy desire. I am waking up the part of you that still wants me more than anything else. Do not ignore that flame. Do not let the wind of fear put it out. Do not let shame cover it. Do not let people who live in darkness mock the light I placed in you, my child. The lamp is small, but it is still burning, and a small flame in my hands can light a whole room. Comment, pray. Now, if you are ready to place the battle back into my hands, my beloved child, there is a reason this warning is coming before the door opens. Because some blessings require a clean break from what kept you bound. Revelation 3:8 says, I have set before you an open door, and no one can shut it. But hear me with wisdom when I open a door. You must still walk through it. Many of my children stand before open doors while still holding keys to old prisons. They ask me for new seasons, but they keep returning to old cycles. They ask me for peace, but they rehearse bitterness. They ask me for breakthrough, but they feed fear. They ask me for healing, but they keep touching the wound with the same hands that hurt them. My child, this cannot continue, not because I am angry, because I am calling you higher. You are too loved to remain trapped. You are too chosen to keep living beneath your calling. You are too precious to keep eating crumbs when I have prepared a table. You are too close to the promise to quit now. Do not let one more night of fear steal the morning I am bringing. The dawn is closer than you think. The storm has been loud, but it has not been stronger than me. The boat has been shaken, but it has not sunk because I am still with you. Remember when my disciples were afraid in the storm? The waves rose. The wind screamed. The boat trembled. They thought they were going under, but I was there. And when I spoke, the storm had to obey. My child, the storm in your life is not greater than the voice of your God. The waves may rise, but they cannot cancel my word. The wind may howl, but it cannot erase my promise. The night may be long, but it cannot stop morning from coming when I command the sun to rise. So do not make decisions from panic. Do not return to bondage because the storm feels loud. Do not surrender your promise to a temporary wave. Stay with me. Look at me. Listen to me. I am speaking peace over what has been shaking you. But peace will require trust. Trust me when I correct you. Trust me when I close a door. Trust me when I remove someone you thought you needed. Trust me when I ask you to wait. Trust me when I ask you to move. Trust me when the path looks hidden. John 1:37 says, You do not realize now what I am doing, but later you will understand. My beloved child, there are things you do not understand right now. You do not understand why the relationship ended. You do not understand why the opportunity closed. You do not understand why the prayer took longer than expected. You do not understand why the wilderness lasted so long. But later, you will see that I was protecting you from what looked attractive but carried destruction. Later, you will see that I was preparing your character before enlarging your territory. Later, you will see that the delay was not denial. It was preparation. Joseph did not understand the pit. He did not understand the betrayal. He did not understand the prison. but I was leading him to the palace. David did not understand why he was overlooked. He was not invited when the prophet came to anoint a king. He was left in the field with sheep, hidden from the eyes of people. But he was not hidden from me. I saw him. I chose him. I anointed him. My child, people may overlook you, but I never do. People may misjudge you, but I know what I placed inside you. People may forget your labor, but I remember every seed you planted in tears. Galatians 6:9 says, "Do not grow weary in doing good, for in due season you will reap if you do not give up." This is why the warning is urgent, because you are closer to harvest than your emotions are telling you. You are closer to a new door than your fear is allowing you to believe. You are closer to healing than the enemy wants you to know. And if he cannot destroy your destiny, he will try to distract you right before you enter it. He will tempt you to return to old habits. He will stir up old wounds. He will send old voices. He will magnify old failures. He will tell you that nothing is changing. He will whisper that you are too late. But I am telling you the truth. You are not too late. You are at a turning point, and what you do next matters. My child, choose me. Choose obedience. Choose freedom. Choose forgiveness. Choose prayer. Choose truth. Choose the narrow road that leads to life. Do not choose the familiar chain just because it feels easier than the unknown path. The desert is not your ending. The desert is where I prepare the promise. The fire is not your destruction. The fire is where gold is refined. The waiting is not your rejection. The waiting is where roots grow deep enough to hold the harvest. The breaking is not your defeat. The breaking is where surrender begins. I am not wasting this season. I am not wasting your tears. I am not wasting your pain. I am not wasting the years you thought were lost. Romans 8:18 says that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory that shall be revealed. My beloved child, glory is coming from places you thought were only grief. Wisdom is coming from mistakes you thought disqualified you. Strength is coming from battles you thought would bury you. Compassion is coming from wounds you thought would only leave scars. And testimony is coming from the very place where you almost gave up. But you must not stay there. Do not build a house in the valley when I am calling you to walk through it. Do not make an identity out of a season I intended to be temporary. Do not keep rehearsing pain that I am ready to heal. Bring it to me. Bring me the anger. Bring me the disappointment. Bring me the shame. Bring me the questions. Bring me the secret tears. Bring me the part of you that does not know how to trust anymore. I am not afraid of your honesty. I am not offended by your weakness. I am not surprised by your struggle. I knew you before you fell. I loved you while you were lost. And I am calling you now because my mercy has not run out. But my child, do not mistake mercy for permission to remain unchanged. Grace is not an excuse to stay bound. Grace is power to rise. Grace is my hand reaching into the pit and saying, "Come up higher." Grace is not me ignoring what is destroying you. Grace is me giving you strength to leave it. So rise, not because you feel strong. Rise because I am strong in you. Rise because I am holding you. Rise because the same God who kept Job through loss, Moses through the sea, Elijah through despair, Joseph through prison, and David through rejection is keeping you now. Job lost what seemed impossible to restore. Yet I had not forgotten him. David was dismissed by men. Yet I had already anointed him. Joseph was thrown down. Yet I was lifting him toward purpose. Moses faced a sea, yet I opened a road. Elijah sat beneath a tree, yet I sent strength for the journey. And you, my beloved child, are not outside my reach. Your story is not ending in shame. Your story is not ending in defeat. Your story is not ending with the enemy having the final word. I am still writing. I am still restoring. I am still opening. I am still healing. I am still working behind the scenes where your eyes cannot see. But today, I am asking for your yes. Not a delayed yes. Not a half yes. Not a yes with one foot still in the old life. A surrendered yes. A trembling yes. A tired but honest yes. A yes that says, Father, I do not understand everything, but I trust you. A yes that says, I will stop running. A yes that says, I will let go of what you are asking me to release. A yes that says, I will walk through the door you open. A yes that says, I choose your voice over my fear. Right, I receive it. If you are ready to stop running and trust me again, my beloved child, this is the moment. Not because time is against you, but because love is calling you. I do not want you to spend another season chained to what I already gave you power to leave. I do not want you to keep carrying guilt I already died to remove. I do not want you to keep hiding from a father whose arms are open. I do not want you to keep postponing healing because pain has become familiar. Come home. Come home in your heart. Come home in your mind. Come home in your choices. Come home in your prayer. Come home in your surrender. You do not need to have perfect words. Just turn toward me. Whisper my name. Open your hands. Let the tears fall if they need to fall. Let your soul breathe again. I am not standing far away with folded arms. I am near. I am gentle with the wounded. I am patient with the returning. I am strong for the weak. I am light for the one walking through darkness. And I am father to the child who has forgotten what it feels like to be held. My beloved child, I bless the step you are about to take. I bless the obedience that will break the chain. I bless the forgiveness that will free your heart. I bless the prayer that will reopen your spirit. I bless the courage that will help you walk away from what cannot go with you. I bless the faith that is rising again. Even if it feels small, a mustard seed of faith is enough when placed in my hands. The hourglass is not shown to frighten you. It is shown to awaken you. The last grains of sand are not a threat. They are a reminder that life is precious. Obedience matters. And the soul must not keep sleeping when heaven is calling. So hear me. My child, do it now. Forgive now. Pray now. Let go now. Return now. Trust now. Step now. Not with panic, not with shame, not with fear, but with the confidence that the one calling you is the one who loves you more than anyone ever could. I have not forgotten you. I have not abandoned you. I have not rejected you. I have not stopped working. And when you take this step of surrender, you will not be walking alone. I will go before you. I will stand behind you. I will strengthen what is weak. I will heal what is wounded. I will open what no man can shut. I will close what was sent to destroy you. I will lead you through the sea, through the wilderness, through the valley, through the fire, and into the promise prepared for you. My beloved child, breathe. The warning has come because mercy is still speaking. The door is still before you. The lamp is still burning. The dawn is still coming. And my hand is still reaching for yours. Take it. Come back to me. And walk forward in peace. My child, this is not the end. This is the beginning of your return. I have heard you. I am holding you. And I am still working.